away and pretty much go to high voltage's position because this is not going to work out for them. But now Assassin does spot the vehicles escaping, well, the little pit that they had created, and Manish could be in trouble. He dismounts his vehicle at the wrong time and Assassin could take him down. Look at that, look at the attention, look at the steely demeanor on this guy's face. He knows he has him right where he wants him.
I love his hair, by the way. The full magazine emptied into the vehicle, but that vehicle is made of sterling stuff. It's still not gonna blow up, providing still a little bit of respite for the player from Carnage. R3D's Joker is spotted out in the distance by Steel Shot. AJ as well out in the open. Icy from the side of Zeus. He's gonna find one. He's looking for more, spraying through the grass. The Blue's gonna sneak on in. He's still gonna crawl. Not opting to show himself. He's the last man standing for the Mongolian side. He's creeping and crawling. He's being so very calm and composed in what is a 1v3. Fine, he's got to go for the run. He is indeed, but he gets spotted out from afar by Rig. And with that, well, Z3us Esports will be put into their grave. Boro now in the smoke, last man standing for the side of his team on 5 kills.
5 kills, not a bad outing for them, but of course we know that DRS are worth a lot more. Now the circle has shifted further down south and Venom Legends are going to be in full control over there. All 4 members still alive and they have the high ground. They need to kind of spread out. They need to make sure they have their vehicles with them, and it looks like Frypan might have spotted someone in the distance, anticipating some movement. He goes prone, lays down a few shots as Deadeyes Guys are going to find themselves eliminated in the 6th position with 4 kills to their name. Now let me just quickly break something down. Have a look at your minimap. They are in the center, however they've got high ground all around, so you've got to be a bit careful, and I'm only concerned about high voltage. Now there is a little bit of a cliff right behind them, but if they just drive their vehicles right on up, Venom Legends could just be stabbed in the back.
Mr. Boro going for a very brave play, trying to push deep into the play zone, but as he was a last man standing, the moment he hits the ground, his team will fall. 7sea going for a very brave maneuver. Fear spotted out in the open. He's got to leave his vehicle, and he will be knocked down by Rafat. Vehicle explodes as well.
Let me say one thing. That was perfect. I know that Fair did go down, but it gave Turulab and Greg an opportunity to come in, and now they have that compound all to themselves.
7sea, the bait working out in their favor as Assassin will drop. Venom Legends are winning every single duel right now. Assassin knocked down and finished off. Fear finished off as well. They're racking up the kills at the moment. High voltage down to a 3-man squad, and Venom Legends all 4 still alive. And like you said, they have the compound, but they also have this high ground advantage.
Oh,
that nade could be really good. It almost takes on Kuni. He's down to half HP, but bear in mind the God of Death is still lurking the battlefields. Anubis in the distance, the last man standing for R3D.
He is still lurking. Have a look at Rafat's position. Not only is he going to keep an eye out on 7seas, but he can actually thwart high voltage trying to push in into those double warehouses over there. But Steel Shot is going to put Kuni down on his knees, and now a couple of grenades should be kicked off, after which expect to push. There you have it. Another one coming for Steel Shot. Is it going to be good? It is just a little bit of damage though.
But the nade coming in, the third one, that's actually a Molotov, and life is looking quite miserable for high voltage right now. They might die from self-electrocution the way things are going, all gathered up together, completely unaware of this flank coming in from Void as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if the God of Death himself chugs a grenade in their direction and pretty much seals the deal for himself, as Kuni is going to come under fire once more. This time it is from Void. Now, Rafat's position could be contested because, ooh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Void is going in. I wonder if he's aware that Anubis is still alive in the distance.
I'm not too sure. 13 kills for the side of Venom Legends. Circle's going to be closing on in high voltage. Fortunately, still have that bit of a dip in the ground to work with. Frypan mowing the grass with that gun of his. Steel Shot getting knocked down, and then he gets a little too overeager, a little too hungry to get the kill, and he will be knocked down in return.
Frypan needs to go for the right. There you have it. Void can put some pressure on. Look at him sneaking his way closer like a predator stalking his prey. He sees that grenade coming up. He is going to convey that information, but this is what I was talking about. Lovely work over here. That regroup needs to come in right now because Venom Legends are the only team inside the circle.
The one player who could play spoil sport here for Void is Anubis, right? But he doesn't see anything. He's going to play this one safe. High voltage going in for the left-hand flank. They're going to be trying to take that sloping path down into that quarry.
However, there could be a man with his machine gun ready, trained on them, and if Anubis can get one good spray, all members of high voltage could fall like dominoes, one after the other, as he now has to sneak his way in. Mind you, high voltage right now are going to be running. They are not going to be crawling, as this gentleman is on our screens. And little does he know, Anubis, look to your right.
They're all creepy crawly. Everyone's a snake. Rig will be spotted out by Rafat. The knock takes place, and 7sea It's a two-man squad right now with a man on his knees. And here we go. High voltage. Venom Seal Shot's going to unleash on them. And Anubis is lying in wait. Anubis is deploying. Everything is gone. It's all his utility. And Aussie's going to go in for the run. Anubis is looking the wrong way. Almost to take it down Aussie. He's going to go for the jumping shot. He doesn't need to. He's going to get the knock and the finish. And with that, Anubis will be no more. Venom Legends, though. Raffet on his knees. R3D getting eliminated. It is down to the final 3 teams.
Lovely use of smokes over here. They have got some cover over there behind their little giant gas cans over there. Steel Shot is going to be under a lot of fire, and in fact, he's going to be taken out of his misery courtesy of Aussie. Now, Aussie needs to jump on in. Oh my goodness, I know it kind of seems next in the blue. You got to be walking forward, mate, and he does get it. He's going to go down. Now, this is where 7sea can kind of help them out as well. Remember, Raffet has been picked up, but now the audio cue has been given out. And wait a second, he wasn't even looking at Void.
He just jumped straight into his death, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to the final 2 teams. It is a 3v2. Frypan on his knees. There is a real chance of 7sea stealing this one away from the side of Venom Legends. Nade sailing in, a barrage utility. Frypan down to half HP, and it looks like Raffet and Void are just gonna let him go away. He's done for.
The tables are turned because now if TrueLove can actually get inside that warehouse and block those doors, it's going to be problematic, as it's going to become a 2v2 between Venom Legends and 7sea. Man, we were talking about the fact that, you know, they need a good game. Well, here they are.
The play zone's favoring 7sea right now. It's actually favoring 7sea.
Now look at Briggs' position. He's got that height. If TrueLove makes it inside this warehouse and gives those sound cues, it's going to force Raffet and Void to pretty much go uphill. Little do they know, Briggs could play a major spoil sport for them.
That Molotov could be a dead giveaway as to Riggs' position, though. TrueLove making a bit of noise and immediately abandoning the position, grouping up with his teammate. They had a bit of a high ground. They've deployed the smokes. That's a tell where Raffet is. Raffet has been spotted out. Void will be seen as well. They're out in the open. Venom Legends, they had everything going for them, but it looks like 7sea is going to play sports sport. They have that. That drop is saving Raffet right now.
I love the fact that he can actually replenish his armor as well, which he has, but now the fact that Briggs has that high ground advantage is not going to be enough as he gets taken down. Now Void is going to be the last man, but he has no chronospheres overhead to stop all this play, as TrueLove is going to be shooting in the sea. Again, the sound sense coming in. The drop is going to be there for cover again, but little does he know, he already knows where the enemy is, and there you have it. That is going to be the end